Hey guys, what's going on? Isaac here with AZN-HAX, and today I have in front of me the V20, LG's latest flagship device. This surprisingly underrated device raises the bar for what a smartphone can be. Earlier this year, LG released the G5, a sort of modular phone that was supposed to change the way we use smartphones. It was a great idea, sure. But in the real world, it really wasn't much use. Taking the battery out to change an attachment was not a very thrilling idea. In fact, the G5 sales number led to a corporate restructuring. However, it seems that LG has learned from their mistakes and released this device as a successor to the V10. And no, it's absolutely amazing. Let me add that I bought this phone. I bought it with my own money, and this is not sponsored in any sort of way. The V20 is rocking a Snapdragon 820, 4GB of RAM, Adreno 530 GPU, 64GB of built-in storage, expandable up to 2TB using an SD card, a 3200 mAh removable battery that supports Quick Charge 3.0. Up front sits a 5.7 Quad HD LCD primary display, good for 515 pixels per square inch, and a 1040 by 160 2.1 inch secondary display. I could keep going on, but I'll highlight these features that really make this phone stand out. 1. The cameras. The V20 is packing dual cameras, a 16 megapixel f1.8 primary camera, and a secondary 8 megapixel f2.4 wide angle camera, featuring optical image stabilization and laser autofocus. The cameras are absolutely amazing, providing clean, crisp images. The earlier pre-production devices had an issue where the images would often appear overexposed, but it seems like they fixed that. However, I did notice that in low light, the images aren't really as great. They seem to have more noise and a higher tendency to overexpose. Now, keep in mind, no matter what Apple tells you, a smartphone is no replacement for an actual purpose-built camera. However, if you don't want to lug that bulky DSLR with you, or you just forgot, the V20 does a great job of taking great photos, one of the best I've seen on a smartphone. The addition of a wide-angle lens for both sides is very welcome when taking large sweeping shots or a group selfie. I can't tell you how many times I wished for a wide-angle lens when I didn't have one. Now, I can have that and capture so much more than before. Second is the Bang & Olufsen Hi-Fi Quad DAC with 32-bit or 192 kHz audio. This allows for much better sound quality and can power higher power drivers on headphones. After using the V20 for so long, now normal phone audio just sounds bland to me. As of right now, the only other smartphone with a Hi-Fi DAC is the HTC 10. 3 is the second screen. I have to admit, at first I thought it was a fancy gimmick, but after using it, I found that it was very useful, and I feel that all smartphones should have it. You can customize what icons show for quick launch shortcuts. No need to go to the home screen and swipe to whatever screen the app has you want to launch. I know I have many apps and folders, so having those apps I use most frequently above the main screen right there, ready to go, is very welcome. On top of that, the second screen stays on during displaying the date, time, and app notification icons. It also shows the recent apps and quick controls like flashlight, silent toggle, Wi-Fi, or whatever you want. You can control media playback with the second screen as well. If you're one of the few people who don't want to use this screen, you can have it show off your name or signature. The V20 and last year's V10 are the only smartphones with two screens like this. Now those features are great and all, but how does it perform as a phone in general? My answer to that? Pretty damn well. At first startup, there were a few mishaps, such as the default LG skin not having an app drawer, and the battery not charging past 92%. The app drawer can be accessed through using the standard Android layout, which is accessible through the settings, and the 92 charging issue can be solved by taking the battery out and holding the power button to drain the capacitors. The only issue I still have is a sort of slippery and flat back. The phone is made out of aluminum, but it's painted, so the matte finish has a tendency to be slippery without pressure or if your hands are dry. I kinda miss the previous LG backs that were curved leather and rubber, albeit the V20's back is very sexy. This may be less of a problem for someone with average sized hands, but for me, with small hands, it was kind of a pain to hold the damn thing and type. I use it with a huge rubber case as of right now. The 3200 mAh battery lasts very comfortably throughout my day, and contrary to my original concern about the physical size of the device, LG did a good job of shrinking as much of the device down around the two screens, and kept the headphone jack. Apple. The overall performance is very good. Apps launch quickly, gaming smooth, and the device starts really quickly thanks to the Snapdragon 820. All in all, the V20 handled going through my daily life very well, and combines the right amount of toughness and form to make it a very durable but functional device. Now, recap. The V20. It has a 5.7-inch screen with a 2.0 second screen. It has great viewing angles and great pixel density. It is protected by a thick layer of Gorilla Glass 4, giving this a military-grade shockproof rating. The battery will give you plenty of runtime and charges very quickly. Both the wide-angle and regular cameras do a great job of providing low-noise, high-quality pictures, but low-light is less amazing. The hi-fi DAC will satisfy even the most picky of audiophiles, providing accurate, powerful sound. The second screen is very handy and allows for very quick productivity. All in all, would I recommend this device? The answer is a very confident yes. LG has done a great job recovering from its mistakes, and with the Note 7 out of the picture, I expect LG's sales to exponentially grow. That does it for the LG V20. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more AZN-HAX, be sure to click that subscribe button. This was Isaac from AZN-HAX, and stay hacksy.